What initially drew you to the what initially drew you to blend these two seemingly distinct fields, and how did you realize the critical need for behavioral science in the climate movement?
That's a long story, which I will not go into the details for. However, I did study solar engineering in a class at Illinois Tech in the 1970s. We've had the science and technology that we need to address the climate change challenge for decades, really. It's been very clear for many years that this is a policy and a behavioral and social science problem as much as it is a technical challenge. So um, I worked as an engineer for a while. I did end up running into some issues first that I wanted to work in renewable energy, but when I got my master's in mechanical engineering, there had been a change in the administration in Washington, and there was no funding and there were no jobs. So yeah, I was not able to work in that area. I'm sure a number of your listeners who are older may remember the OPEC oil crisis of the 1970s, and there was a lot of concern about energy independence and moving toward renewables and cleaner energy. The Clean Air Act had been passed that decade, for example, right? So environmental issues were in the air in the 1970s. Um, so I also, as the second issue for me in engineering, ran into some challenges because of being a woman in mechanical engineering.